Make it lose with the unthinkable. Don't stop till you come first. Life's too unpredictable. Take control of what you're worth. Wasting time's forgiven.
Hello Clashers, how you doing? My name is Just a Peasant and I'm bringing you guys again today another tips and tricks episode, and this time I'm going to talk about the earthquake spell. But before we do that, I want to do a huge shout out to my friend Matthew from high school. Me and Matthew, we got close from scouts. We were in the same scout troop, 61st Battalion Scout Troop. So all you 61st PJ Scouts out there, if you're watching this video, a small shout out to you as well. Matthew did ask me to so he requested for a video on the earthquake spell. So this is a not so much a tutorial, more of a understanding video of what the earthquake spell is, what it does, as well as most importantly, when to use the earthquake spell instead of the jump spell. So let's start by looking at the description of the earthquake spell. So the earthquake spell does a percentage damage based on the building's maximum health points, and it does damage all buildings within the circle of the earthquake spell. So when you drop the earthquake spell, there'll be a circle. Every building that's in it, as well as buildings that are touching the circle, will be damaged based on the percentage of their maximum hit points. But be careful, because if you drop more than one earthquake spells on the same building, every other earthquake spell on the same building will deal a diminishing returns of damage. And that means that you'll never be able to destroy a building using solely earthquake spells. But what you can destroy though is walls. Now because 4 earthquake spells will destroy every single wall within the circle of area of effect, regardless of the levels of the wall and regardless of the levels of the earthquake spells. So this reminds you a little bit of the jump spell, doesn't it? Because the jump spell allows your troops to jump over the walls as if they weren't even there, and the earthquake spells make the walls not even be there. So when the big question is, when do we use the jump spell and when do we use the earthquake spell? And to answer that question, we have to look at the cost of the earthquake spell, not the dark elixir cost, the housing space cost. So it takes 4 earthquake spells to destroy buildings. So 4 earthquake spells will equate to 4 housing space, 4 spaces in your spells inventory, and the jump spell takes 1 jump spell takes 2 housing space. So therefore, we can say that I'm gonna say this as smoothly as I can. 4 earthquake spells should be used when the result that you're trying to get can only be achieved by using 2 or more jump spells. So that means you'll only use 4 earthquake spells when you're trying to achieve an outcome that is only doable with 2 or more jump spells. Now if you still haven't understood that yet, let's just have a look at a few replays and hopefully we can understand it better. So I use 4 earthquake spells in most of my raids, actually in all of my raids. So when I raid for loot, when I go loot farming, I use earthquakes because the earthquakes use dark elixir and I'm farming for normal elixir, so you know it's kind of balanced that way in some sense, and you get to train your spells up at the same time. 4 earthquake spell takes about an hour to train, and 2 heal spell takes about almost an hour as well. So yeah, anyway, I'll be placing my earthquake spells over here right in the middle of the mortar, and this location is a very good example of a bad location to place your earthquake spells. So right over here I place my earthquake spells, and as you can see, a single jump spell would have done the exact same thing that these earthquake spells are trying to do. So in that sense, this is actually a poor location to place your earthquake spells. You don't want to place your earthquake spells on a single building that is covered by walls. Where you want to place your earthquake spells, a better location to place your earthquake spells are in here. Right here, in the middle of two buildings. So when I place my earthquake spell here, you'll see that the all four sides of the walls are destroyed. So I guess as you can see over here, so all these walls are being damaged. And if I chose to place a jump spell instead at that same location in the middle of both of these buildings, that jump will only allow my units to go through here into this compartment and then jump through without jumping into the left and right. So in this way, if I wanted to use jump to have the same result as this earthquake spell, I would need two jump spells, one over here and one over here, so that my units can jump into here, can jump through, as well as jump into the right compartment over there. So this placement is a good placement for earthquake spells. So to draw that out in paint, where is my paint here? Okay, to draw that out in paint, if you place your earthquake spell, let's use orange for earthquake, and then your earthquake spell will travel 4 tiles, stop there, and damage that building, or damage every single building and wall within that 4 tiles. So like this, and it will destroy this wall. So that's the range of the earthquake spell. It is a range of 8 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I've heard, I've watched YouTube videos saying that it is 8.5 tiles because sometimes it reaches out to 9, but then other times it doesn't, so it's kind of in the middle. But that's not reliable. And when you're bringing earthquake spells into war, sometimes you really need to rely on the spells, and this information at least is more reliable, that it ranges up to 8. The diameter of the earthquake spell, the circle, is 8 tiles, and that's most reliable. So how do we make use of this information to the fullest? Have a look at this replay. Now I'm going to place I'm going to be placing my earthquake right in the center over here of all these 4 3x3 buildings. And if I place it over here, 8 tiles on every side will reach the walls. Because if in the middle here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other side 4 as well, that's 8. So it will hit the walls. And as you can see, when I drop the earthquake spells, it breaks every single part of the outside walls, and therefore when I place my units, it will go in through this way. And let's draw that out in paint like this. So for buildings, when you have 4 buildings, 3x3 buildings, all set beside each other like that, you place a earthquake spell in the middle, and it will damage 4 tiles up, down, left, and right, and hit all the way into these walls like that. And then it will take out, let's just draw a circle, it will take out all those walls, and that's the range of the earthquake. So let's just go ahead and go destroyed walls like that. So all these walls are destroyed, these walls are destroyed as well. 4 walls here on the right side is destroyed, as well as on the top, and that is the pattern of destruction for for the earthquake spell. And I've tried it before. If I place it right in the middle here, these walls on the outside do not even get damaged at all from the earthquake spell. So yeah, so the reliable information that we have over here that we can use for clan wars reliably is that it will damage up to 8 tiles. So let's take those extra walls out. So that's 1 tile. So that's 1 tile, 2 tile, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 horizontally, 8 vertically, and that's how we can calculate our earthquake spell radius, or the diameter. So yeah, guys, that is how the earthquake spell works. I hope that clears up some confusion about the earthquake spell, and also, you know, give you guys some ideas on how you can use the earthquake spell in your raids or your clan war attacks. Definitely, if you see bases with compartments like this, you can place the earthquake spell in the middle and really take advantage of the ability, the power of 4 earthquake spells. The walls don't necessarily have to be like that. You just want to use the information that you have about how many tiles the earthquake can go to, and you put the earthquake in between. So let's just say when you put the earthquake right here in between 2 tiles, if you place it there, then at least you know that it will travel 4 spaces up, down, left, and right. So that's your range for earthquake. So yeah, guys, that comes to the end of the video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about earthquake spell in this video, and if you guys enjoyed yourself, do click the like button. Oh, I got a gem box. Wow. And also share the video around for your friends, as well as if you want to watch more of these, I post daily videos up on my YouTube channel. So do subscribe to get daily updates on my daily posts. And yeah, guys, until next time, until next video, don't stop gaming, keep on clashing, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. If you want to watch more, click the video on the left over here on how to use small bombs versus wall breakers. Or if you want to watch a fantastic 3-star Golaloon attack featuring very careful planning and execution, which can be very rewarding, click the video here on the right. So I hope you guys enjoy.